Charlotte Rae. Edna Garrett Charlotte Rae was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in 1926. She was an actress, singer, and comedian who started her career as a theater actress and appeared in plays like The Threepenny Opera and Lil Abner. She became famous for her TV roles as Sylvia Schnauzer on Car 54, Where Are You? And Edna Garrett on Different Strokes and The Facts of Life. She created and starred in The Facts of Life as Edna Garrett, a housemother and later headmistress of the Eastland School, who taught the girls valuable lessons about life. She also sang the theme song for The Facts of Life with the cast. She left the show after the 7th season to star in her own sitcom The Charlotte Rae Show, which ran for 1 season on NBC. After The Facts of Life, she appeared in movies like Hair, Bananas, Don't Mess with the Zohan, and Ricky and the Flash. She also appeared on shows like ER, The King of Queens, Pretty Little Liars, and Girl Meets World. She also wrote a memoir called The Facts of My Life in 2015. She died of bone cancer in 2018 at the age of 92. Lisa Whelchel. Blair Warner Lisa Whelchel was born in Littlefield, Texas, in 1963. She is an actress, singer, and author who started her career as a child star and appeared on shows like The New Mickey Mouse Club and The Wonderful World of Disney. She became famous for her role as Blair Warner on The Facts of Life, a rich and spoiled girl who attended the Eastland School and later the Langley College. She was also the leader and the most popular of the 4 girls. She also sang the theme song for The Facts of Life with the cast. After The Facts of Life, she appeared in movies like The Double MacGuffin, Where the Red Fern Grows, Part 2, A Medea Christmas, and Hearts of Spring. She also appeared on shows like The Love Boat, Survivor, Philippines, The Jeff Probst Show, and Collector's Call. She also released several albums, such as All Because of You, Lisa Whelchel, and Love, Laughter and Friendship. Also wrote several books, such as Creative Correction, The Busy Mom's Guide to Prayer, and Friendship for Grown-Ups. She is still active as an actress, singer, and author and lives in Texas. Kim Fields. Dorothy Tootie Ramsey Kim Fields was born in New York City in 1969. She is an actress, director, and producer who started her career as a child star and appeared on shows like Good Times and Baby, I'm Back. She became famous for her role as Dorothy Tootie Ramsey on The Facts of Life, a bubbly and gossip-loving girl who attended the Eastland School and later the Langley College. She was also the youngest and the most naive of the 4 girls. She also sang the theme song for The Facts of Life with the cast. After The Facts of Life, she starred in another sitcom Living Single as Regine Hunter, which ran for 5 seasons on Fox. She also appeared in movies like Me and Mrs. Jones, What to Expect When You're Expecting, A Question of Faith, and You Light Up My Christmas. Also appeared on shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Crew, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and The Upshaws. Also directed and produced several movies and shows, such as Holiday Love, Let's Stay Together, Kenan, and The Ms. Pat Show. Is still active as an actress, director, and producer and lives in Georgia. Nancy McKeon. Jo Polniaczek Nancy McKeon was born in Westbury, New York, in 1966. She is an actress, director, and producer who started her career as a child star and appeared on shows like The Secret Storm and Alice. She became famous for her role as Jo Polniaczek on The Facts of Life, a tomboyish and rebellious girl who attended the Eastland School and later the Langley College. She was also the best friend and roommate of Blair Warner, played by Lisa Whelchel, and often clashed with her over their different personalities and opinions. She also sang the theme song for The Facts of Life with the cast. After The Facts of Life, she starred in movies like The Wrong Woman, Comfort and Joy, Love Begins, and You Light Up My Christmas. Also appeared on shows like The Division, Sunny with a Chance, The Glades, and Dancing with the Stars. She also directed and produced several movies and shows, such as Awakening, Touched by an Angel, The Division, and Wild Hearts. Is still active as an actress, director, and producer and lives in Texas. Mackenzie Astin. Andy Moffat Mackenzie Astin was born in Los Angeles in 1973. He is an actor who started his career as a child star and appeared on shows like The Garbage Pail Kids and The Facts of Life. He became famous for his role as Andy Moffat on The Facts of Life, a young boy who was adopted by Edna Garrett, played by Charlotte Rae, and lived at the Eastland School. He was also a friend and confidant of the four girls, especially Natalie Green, played by Mindy Cohn. He joined the show in the 7th season and appeared in 48 episodes. After The Facts of Life, he appeared in movies like Iron Will, The Evening Star, The Last Days of Disco, and The Magicians. He also appeared on shows like The Mommies, Lost, Grey's Anatomy, and Scandal. He is still active as an actor and lives in California. George Clooney. George Burnett George Clooney was born in Lexington, Kentucky, in 1961. He is an actor, director, producer, and activist who started his career as a TV actor and appeared on shows like The Facts of Life and Roseanne. He became famous for his role as George Burnett on The Facts of Life, a handyman who worked at the Eastland School and the Langley College. He was also a love interest of Blair Warner, played by Lisa Whelchel, and a friend of the four girls. He joined the show in the 7th season and appeared in 17 episodes. After The Facts of Life, he starred in movies like From Dusk Till Dawn, Out of Sight, Ocean's 11, and The Descendants. He also appeared on shows like ER, Friends, South Park, and Catch-22. He also directed and produced several movies and shows, such as Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Good Night, and Good Luck, The Ides of March, and The Midnight Sky. He also received several awards and nominations, such as an Academy Award for his work on Syriana in 2006 and an Academy Award nomination for his work on The Descendants in 2012. He is still active as an actor, director, producer, and activist and lives in Italy. Cloris Leachman. Beverly Ann Stickle Cloris Leachman was born in Des Moines, Iowa, in 1926. She was an actress and comedian who started her career as a beauty queen and a theater actress. She became famous for her roles in movies like The Last Picture Show, Young Frankenstein, High Anxiety, and Spanglish, starred in The Facts of Life as Beverly Ann Stickle, the sister of Edna Garrett, played by Charlotte Rae, and the new housemother of the Eastland School. She was also a fun-loving and eccentric woman who often got involved in the girls' adventures. She joined the show in the 8th season and appeared in 44 episodes. She also sang the theme song for The Facts of Life with the cast. After The Facts of Life, she appeared in movies like The Beverly Hillbillies, The Longest Yard, The Croods, and I Can Only Imagine. She also appeared on shows like The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Malcolm in the Middle, Raising Hope, and The Office. Also received several awards and nominations, such as an Academy Award for her work on The Last Picture Show in 1972 and an Emmy Award for her work on Malcolm in the Middle in 2002. She died of natural causes in 2021 at the age of 94.